Hi everyone. Right, I've decided to do a project. Why not? No, my daughter's gone down to London for a few days and then she'll be back before she flies off for her second year of travelling. It was lovely to see her when she came home, not just for her dad's birthday, but it played a big part for her. She's come home, needed to get her teeth fixed. Have a couple of moles checked out, and you know, so it was honest to God, Ray's face was a picture, because we were at my son's, my youngest boy's, and when we walked in, sorry, I'm just having a drink, we were sat there waiting, and then the door went and we knew it was her, and I went and got her. And I just said to Raymond, I didn't really know what to get you this year for your birthday, so I thought I'll get you this. And I held her hand and pulled her through the door like. And his face with a picture. I didn't have the camera, unfortunately. I had it with me and forgot to take it out. But he was like gobsmacked, stunned. He really was. Because he didn't expect it at all. Even though I'd accidentally 3 times almost let the cat out the bag. So it was really nice. We went out, we had a lovely meal. As you can see, the photographs are on my Facebook. Really, really nice. Lovely to see her. And be sad again when she goes. But it's, you know, what she wants to do. She's loving every minute of it. And I don't blame her. Right, I'm doing a Stickpin book, sort of, kind of. So I've got some felt, not quite in shape. They never look in shape, these felt pieces, do they? But hey-ho. I've got 3 sheets of felt. I'm not sure how many I will use. I might just do it in fact, I might just do a 2-page book, and then we can decorate this one and probably do another one. We might get 2 out of it. Now I'm going to start it with the edge of this there, because it has got a hole, but I'm going to glue that in, I think. But if I put the edge on it like that and make it that it's got an edge, I'm just trying. No, do you know what? I'm going to change that. And only because, where's my scissors? My scissors. Let me just see if these are the right ones. I'm going to keep it because I want this edge. See, this edge used right. So the only way to do that, cut this down the middle. Because it will have a spine and it doesn't matter. It's going to be covered. And then I can work how far over is it. I mean, it's not that far. That is good. That's good. I'm going to do it that way, so I can actually see. Okie dokie smoky. So if I work from that, like that, just make sure that's more or less how I want it. I can overlap it on the spine, and it's given me some area to work with here for lace. So that's good. Now, hopefully my glue gun will be ready. It is. Let's just work here. Well, yeah, we'll do it from here. Now, did I have my non-stick mat ready? No. Why didn't you, Fiona? Because you were silly and didn't think about it. But I'm going to have to get it, otherwise this will be stuck to the eyeballs. So just excuse me for a minute. Oops, a daisy. I have to find it. There we are. I've got a non-stick mat, sort of, kind of. There we go. These are just ones you use, you know, for putting your cakes in the oven and biscuits. Just non-stick, you see. So, I think we shall use that aside because it's not as glary. Should be alright. And we'll do it like that, I think. Yeah, that'll do. So pull that back. We're just gluing the felt, basically. You don't have to glue any, let's just put this on, get it in place. You don't have to glue this section here because you're going to glue things onto it which will hold and support that in. Now we take the next piece like that, and we're going to do it from that angle. Get that in place. It doesn't matter about overlapping, like I said, but wasn't that easier than losing this nice edge? So we do need to go from there, like that. Let's just go from here. There we go. Like so. See how we've got that? Now that's fine, because this can be the back panel, and I'm going to put a nice lace over that. That's great. I'm just going to pull that back. In fact, I can cut that a little because that's where the hole was. Not very straight. Never mind. Let's go back and cut it. It is going to be covered, so don't fuss about things. That's the worst thing, is when you start to fuss. It either works or it doesn't. If it don't work, change it. Of course, you see, I have to keep running out of glue. There we go. Like that. That's fine, I think. Yeah, I'm going to cover that anyway. There we go. So that's my cover. Now, of course, I want to cover the inside to make it nice. And I could do something like that. Not enough. Don't like that. Let's find another one that we really like. And that's big enough to cover it. See, that's nice, isn't it? But then isn't that going... Well, it's not going to waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the rim out. Because the rim I can use at the bottom. Never be afraid of cutting a doily. A lot of people, I get dozens and dozens of letters a year. And I mean that, a year, from people saying, oh, I just watched you cutting doilies. Oh, how can you? Oh, I daren't do that. I haven't got the guts. I go to do it and then I have to back out. And, you know, and I'm thinking, just go for it. How are you going to use them and decorate them and make other things to look as pretty if you don't do that? You're not. So you just have to go for it. Anyway, we're going to do this. Now, I do have a miniature project almost done that is for a customer, so I will share that when it's finished. Right, let's have a look. See how that'll fit there? And that'll look nice. And I can keep this in, I don't need to get rid of it. So I think what I'll do is I'll just glue it. Going round the edge. Like that. Which will pin that onto there as well. So I just need to move this around. As I'm only gluing this pattern bit. Like that. Just keep moving this around, it's fine. Like that. There we go. So you don't have to do too much to them at all. Now I think what I'm going to do is just to level this off. Is just to snip that. Just level in this section. I'm going to move my coffee before it goes everywhere. I didn't need to, I wanted to. And I do want to put trimmings on it. But I like that, that's fine. What I'm going to do, I think, just for security, is not right directly in the middle. because otherwise you won't be able to fold it. Just to hold that down a little bit, I think. Yeah, just to hold that down. That'll do, just in spots. Right, I like that. Now, that piece I've just taken off, there was a gap in that what had already split. Let me have a look for that. Where was it? There. So I'm just going to cut that. And we're going to use this, because this is the bottom of the book. Yeah, we're going to use this to go across. Just keep hold of that. Always keep your scraps. Never, ever, ever get rid of your scraps. So, we'll start from the very edge, and I'm just going to pull it in. So, let me just show you that. Okay. So what we're going to do is just to run the glue gun along there, hold the trim, and snip it. You know, pinch it together as you do it, and it just gives you that little bit of gather. Okay, again, just hold the glue where you want it to be. Hopefully you can see. Keep hold of this, pinch, and lay it down like that. And that gives you, so that trim is not gone to waste, has it? No, it's not. Again, let's just pinch. Like that. And it gives you a beautiful little trim. This is why I like playing, because you can make anything up. Anything at all. And if we have any newbies watching, we've dozens of pictures. I've done lots of these, different ones. So go and have a look. They're called stickpin holders or stickpin cushions, or, you know, I've done lots of things to do with stick pins, because a lot of people buy and make them. We're going to make our stick pins as well in the video, so I might have to come back and do a second part. But I do, you know, have lots of stick pin videos as well. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? And we didn't waste it. We cut it off, but we didn't waste it. Now, I don't have enough of that to do the sides, but what I do have is, let's just see, shall I? No, I'm going to leave that for maybe a picture on the front or something. We'll see. So I've got a nice side there at the bottom section. Now what I'm going to do is, I do have some of this trim, which has a beautiful, beautiful tassel on. So I'm going to turn it that way. Isn't that pretty? Look. And it's let's get rid of this tassel trim, and it's going to look really pretty. Now we need it that way, don't we? So let's see, how much do I need? That much. Righty-ho, and I'm going to put it on, yeah, that's the way. Excuse me. Okay, so we just start there. And we're going to pop that on right there, like that. Just keep going with it. Now, I do get asked about the glue guns. We sell them, but we don't have them in at the moment. We also sell the glue sticks. We do have those in. And then in packs of 20. For those of you who don't know, we do have two stores. We've got a jewellery store and a... oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look. We just take that off. a lace and trim store but it sells acrylics as well. Everything I use we sell just about. If it's out of stock, we will be getting it all back in again. Now, I feel, although that's the inside of my book, yeah, we need to start doing something to do the outside. So we're going to do that. Let's do the outside now. We'll finish the inside after, because that's just got that going. So what I'm going to do is, again, put something on here. Let me just put that trim back. Now, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, I could use some of those. Just want a little bit of nice trim, I think. Let me see. Oh, I've got some of that as well. I might use some of that. You have to excuse me, I do talk to myself. Why not? Why not? Let me just see if that's that. I'm not sure. Now, here, I've got some of these. I did get some of these given to me. You know, this trim. Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that. That's not so clever there, but that is. Oh, I'm going to use this. Yes, I think so. Let's get rid of that bit. I cut a panel out of it, and this is the panel I cut out. That was like that, you see. But we might use some of those yet. Yes, I like that. See, what you've got to do is you've just got to use your imagination about what you've got. So, let's fill this in. Now, I'm off into the school tomorrow where I used to work. I do the fossil lesson. So Ray's just taken all the fossils in for me. It's still nice that they asked me to go in because I haven't worked there for a while. There we go. Put that there. Like that. And then I'm just going to douse that one just to hold that down. Like that. You do get covered in there, and we'll do that as well. Glue, but hey ho, worth it in the end. There we go. Yeah. See, that looks nice, doesn't it? It's kind of like an elongated book though now. I might trim that a little bit actually, I'm not sure. Right, so that's that. Now, let's see. Do I want a picture? Do I want a picture? Yes, I think we'll have one. I'm going to use one of our own. This is one of our own pictures. I'm going to see if I can make a frame sort of thing to go with this. That's it. So we've cut that. It's going to end up as a plaque if I'm not careful. Don't worry about that, we'll tie all that in. Yeah, I'm just going to glue it in. Now there's the top. Where do I want her? There. Just there. That's all I'm doing. Put her there. Like that. And I've got this trim which can be used around the edge. So we're just going to do that. It's just a gathered elasticated trim. And I think this is sold out now. This is my own sort of what I've got left. But it's got a nice gathered section to it, can you see? So I just have to make sure that I can get this. And I need it to go. Like that. Now, the problem is with this stuff, it can be a bit tricky to work with it being elasticated. Hope you can see this bit. Yeah, we'll do that. See how some of the trim can tuck under, and you don't want that when you're trying to do something. Made it go a bit wonkified. Let's just try and undo some of that, I think. There we go. Doesn't matter that it tucks under, but it's just nice when it sits how you want it to sit. But there again, whatever way it goes, it goes. There we go. There we go. That's fine. That'll do. Not fussed about it not being perfect. So we can just remove those. I do like that. Now, let me just see, because I do have those somewhere. Oh. Do, 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 do. There we are. I'm not going to mess about. I've got some of these doilies, see, like those. So what I'm going to do is use them. Let's just cut 3 for now, I'm not sure. Or did I only want the 1? Dunno. I don't know, I like that. I don't know, I'm going to put that there, I think. Just going to put that in the middle. I've changed my mind about that. See, that's what I do. I change my mind. I've got one of these, so I can go in each one of those. These are really pretty flowers. I just want to cover that, put them in there. Just to do that. Let me just see. Oh, a nice, oh, look at that, nice bit of jewellery. I like that. What's it hanging from her? No. No, we'll see, because that's a nice bit of jewellery, that. Oh, and there's a nice touch of trim. I want that. Not sure. See? When you're not sure, don't do it. When you're not sure. Right, anyway, so just get rid of those two bits. Let's have a look and see what we've got. I need something to go on here, a flower. And I might have somewhere here, oh, a perfect one here. Look at that. This is one I've made. Do I need it with that on? No, it's too dark. Let me take that off, take the leaf off. Too dark. But I like that, so we're going to put that on. Which is one of the flowers I've made. Now, I do have some leaves somewhere. Oh, let me see, let me see. I mean, they're not leaves. I use what bit of materials I have and things like that, you know. So, because you've got to, you can't. Well, I've got that, I want that. I might need that, actually. No, I don't know where they've gone. So, let's have a look, see what I've got in my bag. I need to cut. No, I'm not cutting those up. Do you know, let me just see. I'm going to cut a doily up. Right. And then I think I'm just going to... Am I? No, I'm going to do that. So, I'm just going to cut the doily in half. And then fold the ends over. Like that. And then fold the two together. Like that. And it makes like a petal. And then what I'm going to do is stick that under there like that. And I might do another one. Okay, so we fold them down like that. And then fold them in half. And then glue one side. And we'll put that there. Maybe in a little bit more. It's just something different. And then I've got some of these. So I'm just going to use these. Which way around have I got it? That's the right way. I'm just going to tuck that under there. Oh, I haven't drank my tea and I'm thirsty. There we go. I'm going to cross them a little bit like that. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Oh, you can see. It's very hard to find out which is the right and wrong way, but I've got it, I think. Like that. Yeah, that's it. And then do another one. Like that. Yeah, I like that. And I can still see those. And you know what? I am going to do that because they match the flower. I'm just going to pop those in the middle there. Hopefully you can see. Just in the middle. You can see the flower shape on the outside. And I think we'll pop on... do you know what? I've got a little butterfly. I think we might do that. Shall we just do one of these? Maybe. A nice little butterfly. Let's have a look. We can do that there, so she's on the flower. That's it. And where's that bit of bling? I just like the bling. Which I'm just going to poke there. It just looked a nice piece of bling. Like that. Coming up from that flower. Right, so that's that. Now, I do need this because it's just a small piece of trim that I had left. A nice piece of lace. And I'm going to use that as the tie. So what I'm going to do is just get this right there. Pop that on. Take one of the buttons. Okay. And just pop that on over it. Like that. And then we need to turn the book over and do exact same thing on the other side. So, make sure we've got this level. Yeah. We need to pop that on. Take a button. Like I say, we do sell all of these in the shop. Keep watching out for them if they're sold out, because they come in regular and they sell out fast. There we go. Leave that to set. That's got that going. Now what I'm going to do at the moment is just to sort out the centre. Down the spine here. Now I've got this trim. And it came from something I'd cut up, another doily or something. So I'm actually not bothered about how it looks like that. I think we'll just do that with it. Oh, nearly spilt me coffee then. Would have been a bit of a bummer, wouldn't it? So you have to put the glue down the sides. Not down the middle. Down the sides of the trim that I'm going to use. Do it like that. Okay. Otherwise, you won't be able to fold your book. Like that. And that's going to just hide. Oops, that's not very straight, but we'll bring that into place. There you go. Sorry, I'm going to have a drink. Like I say, we may need to do this film in two. We shall see. Let me just see if that's recording again. Right, so like that. I'm not sure if I might be able to bring that in, I think. Shall we? Yeah, I think we will. Should be all right. Yeah, should be fine. So let's see what happens when we close the book. That's fine. See, it's got a nice edge to it. Now these stick, I am going to trim this off a little bit, I think. Yeah, we're just going to trim it a little bit. About halfway, I think. It's a little bit long for me. To have it as long as that, I would need to put another trim in it, and I don't actually want to do that, so... like that. That's fine. Missed a bit there. That's better. A little bit better there. So, what we're going to do now is to add some flowers to the front. Now, I do have quite a number of flowers, actually. Different ones. Oh, and I've got some beaded trim there as well. So what I'm just going to do is to add my doily bits. So I'm going to keep hold of that for now, and that one. Just add my little doily bits up there. Right, so, like I say, just want to add a few flowers. Now, let's have a look and see what we've got. I love these. I love, like some I've made. See, that's quite pretty. But I love these as well, the two-tone. They're like a nylon. So I'm just going to get a selection of flowers out. I love these, look. You just buy them off the market and that, and just use them. These, quite pretty. I'm going to look for a selection of these. We've got all different kinds as well. So, I do want to put these on. So what I'm going to do is do a flower section here. No, I won't. I'm going to do it from the top. So, I'm just going to put this on like that. I've just lost the lead to my glue gun, which we shall pop in again, methinks. There we go. Get in there. Yeah, I'm going to use another one of those, I think. Just there. And then I'm going to put one of these in. They're just a... Mix your flowers. Don't keep them, you know, all the same. Mix them. Because it's nice to mix flowers. Another glue stick again. But I like these with just a hint of pink on, or a hint of cream. See? Just mix them up. They're really pretty like that. Like that. This is a really nice pretty pink one. So let's just see what else. Oh, I've got some more of those. Love those. Like that. They're just gorgeous flowers. And I am known for using a lot sometimes. But hey ho. I go into the market every now and again and I just pick up these gorgeous silk flowers. I mean, they are really pretty. A lot of them are. That's like my central thing. And what I'm going to do with that is put a button in it. Just find the centre and pop the button in it. Look, like that. Makes a difference, doesn't it? Just doing that. Here we go. And then I've got this one, slight touch of green to it, but that's fine. Just pop them in like that. I'm going to get a little pink one for here. have a look, see if we can find one. There's a little bit of pink. There we go, in there. Just look at that, pretty. I'm going to do, let me see now, where's my, oh, I've got a little bit of that. Oh, I think we'll have that, yeah, we'll have a shoot of that. I haven't got any more of these left. And I've not been able to find them. They're just little beads. I suppose I could make my own. I'm just going to thread that in there. Like that. And then do one coming down this side as well. You never want to overdo them, because then you take off the look. You take, you know, whatever it is you've been trying to achieve. That's nice. You don't really want to lose that. I'm not going to use another one. Now, this was a silky flower that I made. It was just using this silk. And what you do is you do a long running stitch, gather it up, and then make it into a flower. But I'm going to use it because I think it needs something down here. It just needs something to brighten it up. So I'm going to get a couple of flowers as well. I'm going to find them. Hey, there they are. That's what I'm after. Using the same sort of flowers. We just have to build it out, you see. It's not going to detract anything from this bottom section at all. It's just going to enhance the look. See, it won't take anything away from there. And I think I don't want to, I might put something here. I don't want to do too much. I've got that one as well. Actually, I'm going to use that. I'm just going to use that here. Like that. You can actually see what that is, and it's taking it up that edge. See, it's taking it up there. And I've got this to go on the top of that because it's a little bit too much, but I want the flower, so I'm just going to attach that to that's better, and it's now brought out that flower with an edge, see, like that. Pinks and creams, yeah, that's quite pretty. So now I'm just going to do some more to the central binding, I think, because I think we need a little bit of lace, possibly a bit of feather, I'm not sure. Yeah, do we need that? Not that one, I don't think. Just a minute, let's see what I've got. Oh, let's see. Hey, the right one, I've got the right one. Do you know this one sells out almost as quick as we get it in? Yeah, this one. This'll do. So, I'm just going to add the trim from here inwards like that. Like that, get that out of the way. There we go. The best thing about these books is you can use all your odds and ends. If you do that, and you'll end up with not only, you know, not wasting anything, but you'll just end up with something really pretty. Because a book that's not too big only needs small items. See, so you can quickly make something that's really pretty. So what I'm going to do is take it from this end, and we're going to do the same again. Up the spine. Like so. Like that. I'm just going to cut that. Like that. That pretty. Make sure that's in. So, you know, a nice bit of doily that was left over. It was just a trim, and you can use it, edge it, and then you've ended up with something really pretty. See, like that. That's really nice. There we go. So I think what we're going to do now is the inside. Now, I'm just going to use some of these doilies mainly to pin that down. So all you do is just pop them in the corners. I'll just cut another one. Stretch them out a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that. With 2 more corners, haven't we? See, it started off life like that. You just cut them up as you need them. They do, you know, you can gain an awful lot from a little doily mat. There we go. That one in that corner, that'll pin that down. We'll give it a stretch. Oh my, I'd like to know how many things of glue I use in one project. And I do use it sparingly, to be honest. Like that. That's nice. I like the whole pattern of that doily. And you know what? I think now we need to put the pockets in. So I do have these little squares. And I think what I'm going to do, I want, even though I've got that on, that's basically there for decoration, and I'm putting that on there. And I think we'll do the same with that one. Actually, I didn't need to put those on, but I'm not going to take them off now. I can't be bothered. So these are for like needles and things like that. So we're just going to pop these on as is, like that. I'm just going to pull them across. And then like that. I'm not going to do underneath, because you might want to slot something in there. I don't know, not that it'll stay put, but you might want to put a button to it and fasten it in, because this is now going to be auctioned off. So if anybody wants to buy it, make an offer. A decent one, you know, not something silly. I'm going to auction this little piece off. And as you can see, I am taking my time with it. And yeah. So if anyone would like this, put your order in now. And I'm going to do a set of pins to go with it. You know, I'm going to do this as well. We've got to make it look pretty, haven't we? Like that. That's it. There we go. Oh, I like that. That's really pretty. Now, let me just see. I might just put that on. Just for decoration. I'll change my mind and put it there. That's what you can do when you're crafting. You can change your mind anywhere you like. Anywhere and any time. Just looks like you know, a little button. Now, I do have a bit of pearly trim, which I'm going to put on here. Get this as straight as I can. Like that. Doesn't it enhance it? Hope you can see this. Like that. I do like that. That's really nice. Love this trim that I used on the doily. Now let's have a look, because we got that a bit caught. I don't want that. Oh, it got caught when I put the one underneath on. That's fine. We'll take that off. There we go. We don't want that caught up. Like that. That's it. Want that nice and free. Yeah. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So far. Not finished with it. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to enhance it a little bit more. Because you see, this is it. But just don't go overboard. Which I can do. I don't want to. because I should have, I think about things afterwards, you see, that's the problem. And I'm going to do this if it kills me. See, like that. I just love that. I might take that off though. No, don't know. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Lift that up. There we go. Made nice little pockets, haven't they? Yeah, I like them. Now, I think the only thing I've got to do is to put something in the corners in the form of a flower. And I don't know, because I did want to put these on. I do love these. I might just use that. Like that and like that. Yes, I like them. I think they're really pretty. And the pins can come off of there, you see. Let's have a look. I just want it mainly for decoration. Like that there. Yeah. I love them. Yeah. Just for decoration. And I can stick the pins in. See, you can put the pins in like that. So I just want to get a flower for there. Let's have a look, see what I've got. I could use some of my favourite flowers. Let me just see. Oh, I've got 2 of these, that might do it. Yeah, I think that'll do. Like that. Just for decoration. When they open the page, you want it to look pretty, don't you? I actually like that, so hang on a minute, 'cause I might do another one. Like that. Yeah, that's nice when you open the page, isn't it? But of course you can't do the central bit, because otherwise you'll be stuck. Don't glue it down the middle, just the sides. Like that. See, then when I close that up, that's fine. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Pockets, stick pins will go in there. Might put a bit of trim down the bottom here. Not sure. I've got some of this. Let's have a look. Yes, I like that. Done. Done deal. And then I'm finished. Oops, my legs. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it in view. I'm just trying to... Oh, glue. Don't glue the middle because it won't shut. Okay, hopefully we've got enough. So I've not glued down the middle, not glued here, but everywhere else has been glued. There you go. And I just think that's really pretty. There's quite a lot on it. And then we've not finished yet. We can tie that there into a little bow. Like that. Nice picture of ours. Just something to hold this down, I think. Little flower. Just a little acrylic flower there. You don't need to go overboard and put too much in. And what I do have is a little diamante that I can pop in. Well, I don't want a small one. Perfect. See all the oddments that fall out of jewellery and that, look. Paste jar, put them in. Oh, I can get my bloody lid back on. I'll stay there for now. Now, I would normally, in fact I will, I'll put it on with glossy accents. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't know what's happened to this. Let's have a look. I don't think... Oh, I've got another one there, yeah. Never mind. I don't know what's the matter with that one. I think it's a bit old now. Here's another one. Oh, God, what's happening to it all? It's because they're not used for a while. Yeah, it's not been used for a while. That's the problem. So, I'm just going to stick the diamond in there. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to be careful now because that's going to take a while to dry. But hey, I'm going to use... I've got some of this silk ribbon. In fact, I've got a couple of pieces of it, I think, yeah. Just to finish the book off. Just glued some of that together. All I'm doing is just gluing it together. And I do have a little bit of this trim. See, these are all just oddments. So, that I've got. Just gluing them together. I've got another one, I think, different kind, yeah. Like that.